Just because someone else is ahead of you in life doesn't mean that you are behind. Sometimes you are not late, you are simply growing at your own pace. So let's reflect on this together. So, welcome to the Chosen One series. I am Abimbola, the founder of SHIW Holistic Empire. As a chosen one, wisdom is not simply something you learn, it is something you live. There was a young man who became discouraged when he saw his friends succeeding faster than he was, and that is something that is very, very rampant these days in our society. Everybody wants to make it at once, and it is not possible. That is not possible. So one evening, he shared his frustration with his elderly friend. No, he has a friend that is much older than him. So that friend listened to him and then asked, because that one has a lot of experience about life. So he asked him and said, have you ever planted a seed and pull it out of the soil every morning to check if it was growing? He laughed and he said, no, that is not possible. So the person, the that is elderly friend, now replies that, then why do you keep disturbing your own growth by comparing it with others own every day, every moment? So the simple question and the answer changes perspective from that day. And that is one thing that I want you to reflect on, because sometimes we become so focused on someone else's progress that we stop noticing our own progress. In as much as you are on a journey and you know quite all right that you are moving in your own pace, at your own pace, then you are growing. And another thing I want you to understand is that your journey is not about people out there. It is mainly about you, your fulfillment, your peace of mind, your joy, your happiness, your abundance, and every other thing, before it will now extend to other people out there. So you don't need to be comparing your careers, your relationships, your achievements, your finances, even your spiritual journey. Don't compare it with another person's own, because life, this life has its own process, has principles that guides everybody's life, and your own might not be the same thing as my own. Now, for example, if the principles are from stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6, yours can be in stage 1 now, mine can be in stage 4. And life can decide to choose 4 for me before 1. So when I say stage, it doesn't mean that a phase after the other. No, it's not designed like that. So as a chosen one, you don't have to rush your journey to prove that you are progressing. Even if you rush it, you will still come back to where you don't even want to be. Some things need time. Some lessons need to be experienced. So most of the experiences that you are having, they are part of your growth. So just because it's not showing, especially when it comes to finances or the material things that you want to show off to the world, you will feel that you are not growing. No. So your responsibility is not to compete with another person's timing. Your responsibility is to just keep growing at your own pace. So today, I want you to ask yourself, am I allowing comparison to make me feel behind when I am actually still becoming? Take a moment and reflect on that. Write down 3 things that you are grown in. They don't have to be big. Recognize your progress, then take your next step without rushing. So if this has helped you in one way or the other, write in the comment section, I trust my journey. And remember to follow SHIW Holistic Empire for more timeless reflections in the Chosen One series. Together, let's continue growing in wisdom, character, and purposeful living. As a chosen one, you are not late. You are just becoming. So remember, being chosen is not about being ahead of everyone else. And as a chosen one, honor your journey, trust your growth, and keep moving with wisdom. Walk in peace, in purpose, and in wisdom. Keep walking. Ashe.